Shrikant.
Good morning, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can start.
Yeah. So I don't hear the audio, background audio. Is that how it is?
I didn't understand. You're not hearing me?
No, I don't hear the background audio now. Is that how it
We
is?
stopped, so we're starting. So you just said start.
Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening for the seekers living in different time zones of this globe. Welcome to day 4 of this wonderful initiative, Amruth program. This is Shrikant, working as software engineer in Bangalore. Meditation has transformed my life 360 degrees. The way I look at life's challenges and situations has completely changed. I see them as either a pure experience or opportunities to learn. So, with great gratitude, joy, clarity, and confidence, I invite Mr. Chandra Pulamarasetti sir to take over and guide us through this beautiful morning. Over to you, Chandra sir.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Great afternoon, evening. We're doing several symposium of meditation leaders in different parts of the world on the occasion of World Meditation Day. The first one is starting today. We're in Bangalore. Everyone in Bangalore, welcome to join. It happens today afternoon in Ramaya Medical College. It's a greatest opportunity to create awareness about meditation on this day or the days leading to it. This is the parinirvana stage, spreading meditation to everyone around us. Because many people will pay attention to it. When it says Father's Day today, okay, there is some attention. When it says Yoga Day, there is more attention. Meditation Day, attention is there. Then we take that opportunity. United Nations said everyone is eligible for highest levels of physical and mental health. And so meditation is a great way to do that, to achieve that highest levels of physical and mental health. Of course, we know greater levels of emotional health, social health, spiritual health. So everyone who's practicing here can easily give this to a few hundred people on this occasion. We utilize that still we have several days before 21 comes. So coming back to Amruth program. So welcome to this fourth day. Today's meditation Yesterday's meditation, some people have written, they felt great, they felt their healing. They felt those energies. Some said they know they're healing after the meditation. They know, they have a sense of knowingness that now they are healing, which is great. We went through oneness, I'm one consciousness guidance. Then we did affirmations for a greater well being or in general, greater life at day one. Then we energized our chakras on day two. Then affirmations are about deepening our meditation practice. Yesterday, we tuned into healing energies by tuning into people who are master healers. Now it's like doctors. If you have medical doctors here, you've got equivalent there. If you have alternate modality healers here, you've got equivalent there in much grander, bigger capacity. If we got a specialist here, they are there. Because everything energy and matter, isn't it? It happens astrally. An eye specialist astrally is working on the eye and discovering and creating many, many instruments. So they all are coming here as creation. Everything first takes shape in the energy template, energy form, then it comes into physicality. So primary reality for anything to happen is the field of energy. The template has to be created there, then physically it happens. Observation brings wave to particle, energy to matter. So yesterday was about tuning into master healers to receive that energy. So that means you are visiting greatest doctors out there in our own terms, in our language. Now this is infinitely accessible. In here, many people like this show up to the greatest doctor. You have big queue. There, it's infinite potential, infinite accessibility. Simultaneously, many things can happen. No limit. Non-linear field. And so tune into healing energy in the first cycle. Then we did health affirmation visualization about having a greater physical, mental, emotional health. And so today, in the first cycle, I'd like you to make an attempt to tune into a guide or a master that you know. You're fascinated, let's say, about Ramana Maharshi. Then you're tuning into Ramana Maharshi's energy to see, make contact. You love Shirdi Sai Babaji. Try to make a contact. You always studied, 2000-year-old body Mahatar Babaji, who is living in Himalayas and is making himself shown to people who are sincere and then who are practicing meditation in physical form every now and then. And so then fascinated, tune into his energy. Tune in to see if we make contact. It's like somebody you are admired here and would like to reach out to him and meet him. So imagine, you visualize, you make some attempts to go out and reach out to him physically, him or her. Same thing there. It has to be as simple. In the energy world, it's thought, it's intention. Then it's tuning, it's training ourselves to become more sensitive to the finest signals. When sound is produced, the lowest decibels, let's say 20 hertz, 30 hertz, 40 hertz, that signal there, the lowest level, cannot be heard unless everything becomes totally, totally, totally quiet in your rooms, in your house, in your surrounding. Perhaps you can hear them in a normal speaker only in the night time when everything is quiet. It's the same concept. Moon is there in the night, and then the lake, when the water is not still, you know the moon is there, it's all broken into pieces. The water is shaking, then there is moon is there, but it's all into pieces. So it's not that quiet. We may receive a signal here, there, broken, so you can't put it together. But then when the lake becomes quieter and quieter and quieter and still, then of course the whole moon can be seen. So it can be, first of all, not hearing, like that sound, that low frequency sounds at all, or it is seeing or hearing, but then it's all broken. It has to be absolutely still. That's the training. Its intention, unimaginable proportion of what I can do with my intention. If the thoughts are infinite, I can have infinite intentions. Because the field is simply saying, whatever you intend, it manifests. And so this intention, and then it is becoming quieter to be able to tune in, to listen to it. 99.9, 99.8, there is a huge difference when it comes to frequency of your FM stations. 99.8 is one station, 99.9 is another station. Totally different signal, totally different information. So we have to become that clearer and clearer to be able to tune in. So there's attempts, practice, so practice. These are exploratory, but in any case, we are today make a contact with a guide. We have a chat to information about anything. That's our idea. You ask a question, then there is an answer. You receive in the form of an image, impression, or a sound clearly audible, or something that you see, something like a movie that you may actually go through, like a dream, possible. Now we are quieted enough to be able to pay attention to this. In the advanced meditation retreat, we do a process called body dialogue meditation. The body dialogue meditation is working on the same principles. When you become very, very quiet, you're talking to your body organ, it's sending you some image and signals. So some people are able to catch a signal and say, oh, my body is telling me that my stomach is like a dry sand. And so they receive an insight, I must drink a lot of water. They drink, and a lot of things happen. I have significant issues with my digestion tract, and my body is telling me that I've not stomached an issue that happened 20 years ago where somebody shamed me. And so that issue is there, and so then nothing ever I can digest, and everything just comes out. And so now I feel I've known the core reason I'm healed because the body holds the memory. Same concept is to tune in to something out there and then have a conversation. Useful it is. If you have a specific requirement today to meet an expert and then have conversations, I'm sure you have a requirement for meeting some expert. It could be a great wisdom master. Meet the master to know more about yourself. So there are many, many ways, these are techniques that we explore. And so we are in the practice of long meditation, also attempting to see how far we can get in exploring these techniques. And so in the first cycle, we're tuning in to a master that if you know, or if you don't know anybody, that simply be there and then say, I would like to make contact with a master who can help me. See what happens. Then you're asking questions, you receive information, maybe in any form. And so pay attention to that. Then another one like that. Practice. And then, dear friends, the second cycle, today and tomorrow, we're going to utilize to, if you got goals written, if you attended a programs, 40-day programs or any retreats, and you've got your goals written, vision board is there, you can affirm and visualize your goals, you live the whole future as you've got it. If not, you imagine and dream of experience that you wish you have in your life, because intentions become real, and so your visualization becomes real. And so then you visualize the future. So music is manifestation music. It's a little faster, celebratory. So visualizing a future of your life, visualization. First day affirmations, today's visualizations, in addition affirmation, and more of visualization of the experience you seek to have and live that as if it's all happening to you in clear detail. Right? So that's affirming and visualizing a great future of experiences that you wish and the desire, dream to have. All right. The second cycle. All right, friends. So let's go into the practice. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably. Relax your body. Scan your body from head to toe. And make a great intention that you are emptying yourself, you're going into this total emptiness. You're being in the field longest time possible. You're meeting masters and guides, someone you always wanted to meet, talks, converse, or the master from this field. You're connecting to a great future, imagining and dreaming. Welcome, greatest masters, Babaji, Patriji, other grand masters of the past, present, and future, to be with us for this meditation. Dear friends, dear masters, With your glasses removed, eyes closed, keep your hands on your chest area, resting your attention on your sacred heart. Feel your beautiful heart. Feel the center of all emotions, your loving heart that knows. With a slow, relaxing breath, connect with it. Love it, dear friends. This heart center that is nurturing all life with its energies of compassion, gratitude, kindness, care. Bring up an experience from your past or from the vision of your future of enormous love, joy, gratitude, a kindness. Relive that moment and fill yourself, your heart center, with that emotion. The more you experience that energy, the more coherent you become. Relive that moment and feel that energy and allow yourself to direct that energy onto everything and everyone on this planet to help them heal, to help them know the truth, to elevate themselves in understanding. Feel, relive the moment and spread that energy, and slowly let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap, observe your normal natural in breath and the out breath. When you observe your breath, your mind becomes less and less of thought. Merge into the emptiness, that calmness, as you become one with that lighter, shallow in breath and the out breath, dear friends. Allow yourself to merge into the emptiness, calmness inside of you, all around you. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience greater calmness, emptiness of no body, of no thing. That's energy. All emptiness is energy. This is the quantum field of energy. The field of eternity. The field of life. The field of truth. the longer you stay connected to this emptiness energy, the more eternal you become. The more timeless you become. The longer you are in this field of energy, the more you tune in to the wisdom of the masters, the more you elevate your understanding of the truth, merge into that emptiness. Merge into the emptiness of no body, of no thing. We are all deeply interconnected. Deep inside, we are specks of energy. The longer you stay aware of that emptiness, that blackness, the more you tune in to the infinite truths of this field, the limitless nature of this creation. The more expansive you become, the more insightful you become about your physicality. The more you are with this understanding, the more you let go of the past. merge into the emptiness, the field of light. As you are merged into this field of energy, the field of masters and guides, the field of greater energy beings that like you to connect with a guide or master and receive knowledge and higher understanding. Can you rest your attention on our third eye center? Visualize a ray of golden light entering into this third eye center. That symbolically represent the presence of masters. And visualize that energy, that ray, expanding and surrounding you completely. The golden light spreading into your being and surrounding you. And let it transport you into the infinite depths of the quantum field where these masters and guides reside. Notice the presence of these masters, the beings in energy. At this time, if you know a guide or a master by name, you can connect to that master. Make an intention to connect to the energy of the master, or simply to a master who can help you. Notice the connection, merging the energy field of the master with yours. Experience the presence of this master in this greater golden light. Dear Master, thank you for connecting with me. Thank you for downloading your sacred teachings and wisdom into my being. Thank you for transporting me into the hidden portals of the field so that I can receive the wisdom of the cosmos. I welcome the light into my being to activate the hidden energies and reconfigure the frequencies. To upgrade my being. Dear guide, I am ready. Unite with my body, unite with my mind, unite with my being. Affirm, I am united with the energy of my Master, filled with the light and energy, and I allow my being to expand and the consciousness to expand. Notice the download of energy, symbols, visuals, signals. As you connected with the Master, converse with your intentions and receive. Allow it to happen. Always trust your communication is heard, and the masters respond in silence and in impression. Be receptive to any impressions, visions, words of wisdom from within, a felt presence of peace, clarity, love, or any vibration. At this time, express gratitude to that master. I return with grace and gratitude. And visualize that golden light forming into a shield around your energy body. May the guidance I receive serve all beings. May I always walk in truth and act in love and compassion. I deeply thank you, dear Master, for all the wisdom and energy, and go back to observing your breath and go into breath meditation again. Allow yourself to dissolve into this feel of no body, of no thing, away from your body. Experience this feel. Becoming a witness, becoming that grand observer. the longer you stay aware of this field of possibilities, the more you tune in, the more you receive. The field of unknown, unlimited. merge into the emptiness of yourself, your divine self, the field of limitless potential. That's activated with your intention and thought. The more you stay aware of this field as an observer, the more you draw miraculous experiences into your life. Friends, as we merge into this field of possibilities with a greater clarity and intention, I would like you to imagine and dream of that future that you so dearly wish to experience, that you feel is aligned to your purpose. One day, friends, in this field of possibilities, whatever you intend, you draw into your life. I would like you to let go of all the limitations that you no longer want to express, to be. Come on, friend, this consciousness is awareness, is paying attention to you. Talk to it with a genuine interest to become greater, to draw that abundance. What do you no longer want to believe? Ask it for your help. I want you to let go of that past conditioning, that ego self, that images of who you're conditioned to be. Affirm, I am letting go of my old self that limits me. I let go of all limiting factors. The more you let go of the old self, you embrace the power to move into a new future, to expand your life with new possibilities. Come on, dear friends. I'd like you to, at this time, affirm your goals with heightened emotion, with a deep belief in the process that whatever you believe you attract. I'd like you to imagine and dream of the future experiences Make the decision with a firm intention of who you want to be in this new future that heal, the fully rejuvenated, energetic, confident, expansive, creative person that you are. Let your body believe the experience as a new self. Who do you want to be? A new self, exploring the infinite possibilities, helping everyone in realizing themselves. Come on, dear friends, be bold, be empowered in your thinking, in your intentions. Of who do you want to be? How do you want to feel, act, speak? Feel it, dear friends. Feel that new future, the potential of it. Let your body experience that energy, that emotion. As you walk in that new future, living that future, the more you experience that emotion, the more you imagine and dream of that future, dear friend, the more recalibrate the body, you prime the subconscious mind. To be in that new future. Feel it. Live the new future as your new self, dear friends. Whatever that may be. What choices are you making in this new life? More abundant, more healthy, more wiser, more compassionate, more friendly, more divine. Come on, dear friends. Change your energy. Remind yourself, go into that future of the new you. However you want to think about yourself, act in that new future. Feeling of that future, move in that future, dear friends. Remember, whatever you emotionally embrace, you manifest into your physicality. Feel. Living those experiences vividly, allowing the images of the future flash into you. Come on, dear friends, let every cell in your body experience that emotion where that emotion engulf you fully, making your body believe in this future. Feel it, dear friends. Let yourselves rejoice with that heightened emotion, deeply implanting that experience into you, in the deeper subconscious layers. Remember, you are the architect of your life. Whatever you dream, whatever you believe, you create, you manifest. Be empowered. Dream, dear friends, let your imagination flow. The stronger your emotion in your body, the more your choices signaling your body to upregulate your genes to produce new matter, to reconstruct, to rejuvenate, dear friends. Feel that rejuvenation. Feel the new body. Live it. Experience it. Feel that new future. Dream into it, dear friends. Let there be no doubt about it. And be certain these are happening to you. Relax, dear friends, relax. All feelings, intentions are energy. Let your body recalibrate these energies and surrender this future to the field and let it manifest at the right time and place. Relax, and I would like you to take quick, short breaths. Inhale through your mouth, inhale through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. Here you go. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Feel that. That's energy. That's energy in your brain Relax into it. Feel it. Relax, dear friends, and lie down wherever you are. Take a comfortable posture. Resting the weight of your body on the mattress. Slowly slipping into the relaxation and allow yourself to drift away into the infinity of this field and be a witness to whatever you may experience. And let your body deeply rest and relax and recalibrate itself with these energies towards the new future. Come back to your body. Come back to your breath. Stay where you are. As you place your hands over your heart, with your hands over your heart, express gratitude. Your body is housing your higher intelligence and is helping it experience your life greatly. Bless it and love it into this new life created by the guidance you received from the masters you met. With the influence of your higher will and wisdom in your meditations and the imaginations that primed your subconscious, be certain you're drawing many opportunities in this new life. Be certain any challenges that are there are merely to find your greatness, embrace them, ask for the deeper meaning to be revealed to you. Express gratitude to all things and everyone. Gratitude to your parents, teachers, mentors, family, friends, colleagues, relatives, everybody. Be grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals. Gratitude to everything you use, the technology, the system, the company, the governments. Gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent universe. Gratitude is the highest state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? Who have you become? Feeling with certainty that a great new future is unfolding for you. From this very moment, with several synchronicities, coming your way, Whenever you're ready, you may open your eyes. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoy the session. Yes. Who would like to share? Can raise your hand. Who do you want to be? How do you want to act, feel, think, move? The seen is finite, the unseen is infinite. And the seen is part of the unseen. The visible is part of the invisible anyway. If our experiences here can be miraculous, that means we think one way to go from Bangalore to Hyderabad, there may be many other ways. You may plan a trip by yourself, there may be a friend asking you to come together. So it becomes a lot more enjoyable. Many unexpected possibilities exist in the field. And so then being with the field is far more beneficial anyway, even to experience life here. Being in the field is far more beneficial to know more, to experience more possibilities. So, how do you want to think, act, move? Is it all focused here? What part of it is, how much of it is focused there? How much of that movement is around going to ashrams, visiting masters, reading books, knowing ourselves, going into sadhana and practice? How much of the moment is about spending time with family, houses, cars, work, and this and that here? Questions to ask. How much of the moment is living in the purpose? So many prayers are made, so many temples are visited, so many rituals are practiced without a meaning, without an understanding, because somebody told you to do it. Is it required still? No, 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 no. For 20 years I'm doing, I have to do it. Is it required? Does it do something to you? Are we ready to break? I'll keep that, I'll do this. Two horses you go. Will they go? They can't go. One direction, another direction, because they're not going in the same direction. If the focus is towards knowing, exploring the invisible, knowing myself towards the permanent, or at least towards the purpose, and purpose is greatly there. They ask the question, what is my purpose? And until the time we don't know the purpose, we hold on to meditation practices, service of meditation. Because meditation service helps us to stay in the meditation practice greatly. That's what happened to me. And I say today I live the greatest life, most joyful, most meaningful life. It is possible because I held on to meditation service. Because that helped me to stay in the practice, helped me to stay with Patriji, with many, many masters, interact, meditate, spend time with them together so that you don't fall into your old self, forget everything, and then go back to being with it. Because whatever we put our attention to is what grows in our life. So that simple understanding requires say, how do I put my attention onto more about my spiritual practices? It's not a half an hour practice, 30 minutes. Okay, it's not an exercise we do. It's not simple exercise. 30 minutes for exercise, 30 minutes for meditation, I'm done. Sure, you'll keep some energy in your body. A little bit of mindfulness will come. That's all to it. That's all to it. Doing many things without knowing that intense fear of death is there, intense fear of illness is there. Okay, some issue happens, immediately track for tablet, immediately rush to the doctor. Why is it required? Have you even contemplated? Why is this coming to me? When the contemplation happens, answers can come, the strength comes to stay there. Of course, body heals. We have countless examples in greatest masters who are remembered forever. And we also eye for their teachings to be like that. Then we follow what they've done, which is these intense practices that we are doing here. But requires, dear friends, spending time with masters in nature, in solitude, which means we actively make attempts, just the way you plan vacations, you plan time for yourself. You got to go somewhere. I also got into this practice when I had small children, 7 months one, and then 4.5 years another. That was not hindrance. We always argue for our limitations. Oh, this is not there. My work is busy. My projects are there. This is the young children are there. Something is there. Something is there. Festivals are there. Diwali is there. Everything is arguing for limitation. And what we see, what we hear, what we speak is what grows in our life. And so if that's what is growing, more talk about job, job grows. More talk about money, money grows. More talk about family, that grows. Your family time grows. But the deep satisfaction does not grow. Until the time we know that I'm aligned to the purpose, it does not grow. Eventually, it's going to come back somewhere. So, thank you for joining, dear friends. Oh, there is something that Buddha's, Mahavir Jain, Jesus Christ have done, Adi Shankara has done something. Figured out the truth by doing intense practice. It requires taking time for ourselves, like this, but much more. Regular time, meeting. Anybody? Yes.
Hi, sir. Hi, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Sir, this time, past 3 days, it was totally different, sir. I did not even hear your voice in between. For the whole 3 hours, I was sitting only, and I didn't follow whatever you told because I couldn't hear. And this time, like, I was taking breaks in between. This is the first time, and at the lie down session only, I came here. Then at that time, like on the first day, you came, sir. You came in my vision. You were in my home, old home that was, and my brother was there. In my old home, my brother and my relative was there. As usual, like they are playing with me, and you were sitting near me and taking the session. And yesterday, what happened? Like same way in the lie down session, someone was holding my hands, both the hands. I opened my eyes and saw someone else standing there and holding my hands, but no one was there. But that lasted for a minute, I guess. And yes, sir, this is the experience I got. And today also, only during the visualization, I was awake. Went into a very deep state without hearing anything.
Hmm. Okay, great. Thank you, Sabanika.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Rathanver.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First of all, thank you so much for taking us through this, witnessing the power of meditation, and especially the long meditation. And the two experiences, one is 2 days back, and where uh, in my experience, like I was especially lying down segment, I was suddenly, when I was lying now, I was having kind of a crystal in my hand, kind of a round crystal, something. I could able to very strongly feel it, but I don't have anything. One crystal, something kind of round ball in my one hand, right hand, and another one in my left hand, later sometime. But one in my right hand was growing a little bit, increasing size. I could not able to hold it, but I saw that it is something taking, and in fact, I had little challenge. My wrist having some long back due to the work or whatever maybe, but that I could see that it is getting something is going on, kind of a healing. Felt it, but the crystal is the two after the right hand side, the left hand side also I had crystal after some time. Then after some time, the both hands actually joined, but physically my hands was there, but something two hands joined and it gone big and big. That is one experience 2 days back. And today in my lying down segment, um, I was in suddenly I was into meditating in a cave. I can see that. Um, there is a cave and I'm meditating, and it is fully covered, and only small space out to for the physical world, something to out. That is one. And in another instant, I'm seeing myself that I'm sitting, I'm again meditating. The water is next to my near to me, and there are a lot of fishes. And one of the good fish that it wants to just come to my, you know, it try to just pamper my leg, feet, like that. And but nobody there. But only thing is I'm meditating. And in another instant, suddenly I saw myself in a full of the temple carvings. I could able to see that many new different carvings. One such a carving is I suddenly I saw a snake in a rock. Like it is carved. The snake is actually in your. I can see, which is in that, and also saw that the snake turned into the Babaji's finger or something like that. That is also suddenly. And then all of a sudden that entire it taken me to it seems like a temple or something, but suddenly it taken me to see there is a hole in that. It taken me go and visit that hole like that. Then I went, what is there inside that hole? Through that I'm seeing something else. Then I went near. I think then slowly then I'm out of the meditation. Yeah, this was the kind of experience. But yeah, um, I thought I can share it. So I'm sharing. Thank you, sir, for it.
Great. You know, Babaji's original name, according to story, is Nagaraj, by the way. Hmm.
I can feel the goosebumps in my body now the moment you said it. Thank you, sir.
Hmm. Okay. Yes, Vijay. Thank you, Rathnawal.
Yes, sir. Thank you for taking us through this journey. It's really completely transforming for us. And every day looks like 3 hours is something, maybe 30 minutes or lesser meditation only. The timing feels. It does not seems to be a longer meditation. And the day is full of energetic for us after the 3 hours of meditation also. So that is how it has been transformed. So I have one doubt, sir. When you told that try to connect with your higher self or else one of the master, I was trying to practice that the method, and I felt that you asked us to concentrate on the third eye, and you asked us to get some energy or golden view around the body. That time I was trying to replicate the way you told to me. I was felt that something out of my body was able to get connected, and I was able to receive something which given me in my body a little bit more energy that particular time. But what is the transmission that time has happened? I could not interrupt correctly. Either I got some knowledge or with whom I have connected. That is also I could not completely get interpreted what is the meaning behind it or whom I have connected and what is the energy that got transformed between the time of connection when you told me. So how can I get into deep meaning of it correctly?
You have to practice. More times practice. Our mind has to
Okay.
be, these are sometimes months of practice. Just when process comes, just do it. Now next opportunity comes, do it. If you have curiosity, do it more.
Okay.
Over the years of the practice, when we settle down into meditation very, very deeply, when you start recognizing that I don't have anything to chase for, things are coming to me, we're going to those realizations where you slip into this quietness quickly. As you do that, then some of this become natural. Okay, so this is all introducing some techniques, but the foundation is breath meditation to going to emptier, calmer states. Okay.
Right, sir.
So it requires more
Then,
and more meditation practice.
okay, sir. Then I will increase my
Read,
practice more.
read, Sonia Chickett, Doreen Virtue. They talk about how you can interact.
Author name is Sonia Chikat, sir.
Yeah,
Or
and Doreen Virtue is another author. Doreen Virtue. Their books, Communicating with Guides, Angels, their books are there specifically. Then you get some more clarity, some more understanding. Then you more think in that. When you read these books, what happens? You think in the direction. Right? You think more. No, here is a book by Master C.V.V. This is written in Telugu. Now, this is an amazing book. Talks about his supernatural powers of this master. But eventually, this master said, doing, just pure renunciations of no use, recognizing that Aham Brahmasmi is all that is there. And then you do that by yoga and meditation practices, Kundalini awakening, and all of that. But then he had curiosity about planetary influence on us, and so he wanted to go and change the planetary influence on us by working with the field of the planets. So that not only one, but at once many will change. Everything influences the other. And so his curiosity to think about what is causing us to limit ourselves, and so to remove the limitation, the spells have to be removed. And then one he identified is maybe all these cosmic bodies that are there around are limitation. They're putting various energetic influences. So he wanted to change that fields. So that's the curiosity for him to explore the field, to cause a change in the field, to cause a change elsewhere. So the more you read, the more motivated and inspired you become about going into the practices that is done, which is ultimately the essence of it is to go into meditation. So we need to inspire ourselves by reading. Theosophical Society Masters you must read. Because there it's all about communicating with guides and masters. All the books of Theosophical Society are channel material. I mean, they're material by communicating with somebody out there. Theosophical Society. So those books must be read. The wisdom they gathered is by communicating with the guides out there. And so when you read Doreen Virtue, Sonia Chickett, and yeah, start with them. Okay.
right, sir. I will get started.
It gives more idea, more interest. The more interest you have, the more you think in the direction and say, yeah, so this is how it is, or this is how it happens. And the more you have that, the more naturally you connect with someone in the next meditation.
Sure, sir. I will improve the practice. Thank you.
Okay, friends, we'll conclude here. So we will come back to,
So there's a question in the chat.
yes.
Uh, so can you give clarity about affirmations already happening and oppositely saying about affirmations?
I don't know what that means. Limitations. Okay, so they're talking about limiting beliefs and success beliefs, maybe. If that's what you mean, a limiting belief is there, which says that nobody allows me to take decision. Then empowering belief or a success belief for it is that you say, in the field of possibilities, I am fully empowered. When I take my decision, I'm impacted only by me. So I am taking my decisions no matter what. Empower yourself. This is your success belief. It's an opposing. in the field of possibilities, infinite possibilities, I'm empowered to take my own decisions and I'm taking them with confidence. You can add further. You affirm it. And if that became true, I'm taking them with confidence. If that became true, that means you took decisions. Now what happens? You're joyful. An earlier occasion where you wanted to plan a vacation, somebody said, don't go here, don't go. You wanted to go for a party, someone said, don't do this, don't do that. You wanted to go for a retreat, they have disgraced you. You just didn't agree because you're just playing into them. But now, 1 second. Are we still there? Yep. So you're simply playing into them, agreeing to them because, oh, said, oh, they're not allowing, I'm not going. But now, when you affirm that I'm empowered to take decisions, I'm taking them with confidence. And so, if that is true, then you have taken the decision to go for the retreat. Now, imagine you're in the retreat. Imagine you're thanking yourself for taking the decision to be in the retreat. So, when you imagine that you've taken decisions, you've gone into the retreat, you've done this, you've done that, you change your job, you change your home, whatever. After affirming, that means you are priming yourself to be your new state. And you do this for your times, 3-4 weeks, then it becomes your new reality. So next time when somebody stops you from deciding, this new statement will pop up from your subconscious and say, wait a minute, you are empowered, you are the one taking decisions, not they. So then suddenly you come into the new reality and you take a decision without stopping yourself. That's how it works. Okay? Okay, friends. So more on that, there is a program called Elevate Your Energy in the app. Reprogramming limiting beliefs is a significant part of that course. It's a 5-session course. You can join that. Of course, AMR, we talk about this extensively in Advanced Meditation Retreat. We talk about extensively. Next one happening in Pyramid Valley. By the way, so before in conclusions, we don't have an announcement about Dhyana Yagam and all that. Tomorrow, Priyanka must get some announcements about this. Okay.
Okay.
So there's Patriji Dhyana Yagam in Hyderabad, Kailaspuri, Maheshwara Mahapyramid. It's a bigger campus than Pyramid Valley in Hyderabad. So 10-day celebration, 10-day function from 21 to 30th. Thousands of people are there for group meditation. So it's like a biggest retreat, right? Of course, it's a mass, whole set of people are there. People, as a one, we get to listen to many experiences, talks, we do group meditations, we meet that energy, we are in this Patriji Sexistal area. And of course, we see so much amount of books and literature that's of all kinds that's available there, pyramids. We get a lot of inspiration to do service, go into service, to say, what am I doing? Sitting and then constantly looking and thinking about myself. People out there have little, but then doing so much of joyful service there, helping others. Get full inspiration if you come there to be there for some time. So do join. Some of us are going from 21 onwards, we'll be there. I'm there for at least 5 days. So it'll be good to meet you wherever you are. You can find a plane or a train or a bus and a car to come there. All right. So thank you all. Have a wonderful day.
So there's a small announcement that I can make, about the symposium that's happening in the next few days.
Do it.
Yeah. So on the occasion of World Meditation Day, 21st of December, there are a series of symposiums that are happening at different places in India, USA, and Dubai. So the first one is happening today, 18 December, 2 to 5 p.m. at MS Ramaiah Medical College, Bangalore. And then 2 to 3:30 p.m. Main level large meeting space in Wood River, Illinois. And then on 19th December, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., Ayanadar Janaki Ammal College of Arts and Science, Shivakasi, India. Again, 19th December, 11:30 to 1 p.m., Jagruti Foundation, Pune, India. And on 21st December, 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., Rotary Club, Anakapalli and Chandrasekhar Mahaswamy Pyramid venue. Venue is Vishakhapatnam. Again on 21st December, 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., Mercy Hospital Auditorium, Des Moines, USA. 21st December, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., RDT Hospital, Battalapalli, Anantapur. 21st December, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., Dubai International City Lake in Dubai. And the last one, like Sir mentioned, at Maheshwara, Mahapyramid, Kartal. Thank you, sir.
Okay, that's wonderful. Thank you all. Thank you, Shrikant Garu. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow, the final day.
Thank you, sir.
Sometimes I'm not sure who I am, or even if I'm where I'm supposed to be. Grateful for all of my memories, starting to feel like I need new air. Today isn't my forever. I'm always changing for the better. Listen closely to my soul, to know what I've got to let go. And every single day I'm looking forward, be brave, embrace change, taking steps into the unknown, breaking free, finding clarity, what's best for me. I will find my way every single day. I find my way. Nothing is good, nothing is bad. Let life happen and take it all in. I choose to focus on myself and promise to always put myself first. Today isn't my forever. I'm always changing for the better. I listen closely to my soul, to know